The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Cavaliers. The young backcourt pairing of Colin Sexton and Darius Garland continue to develop as they prepare to do battle inside Barclays Center. Cavs, Nets, just moments away, right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving has settled in Brooklyn after his time in Cleveland and Boston. He said, "I'm grateful to be in a position to set a better example now. What I learned was, even on the bad days, you have to galvanize the group. And there isn't one leader. It's the balance of leadership." Guys?
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Then there's Cedi Osman. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the Nets, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about 2 of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Now here's Jordan. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Garland, no good. Now here's Harris. He's guarded closely. Outside Irving. Back to Curry. Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
For 3, here's Harris. Up again. It's good on the putback.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the Nets with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Durant finds Curry. Nails it from 3.
This is why you pay Seth Curry the big contract, the big money. His range is unlimited.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Jordan against Curry. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And here's Curry. The 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Curry's got 6 points.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Here's Jordan. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Irving. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Curry, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
Here's Durant. His last outing, he had 20. Garland against Irving. Garland with the defensive effort. Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from three.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Cavaliers timeout. It's T-shirt time. Let's go. Thanks. Your Brooklyn Nets.
The latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Nets. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for Cleveland, they're doing more than what people expected, and that's because they're getting solid contributions from some unlikely sources.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Osman. To the middle. From deep, Jordan. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Drummond, the screen on Jordan. Curry passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Mobley. Drummond grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Irving. He's currently averaging 26 points a game, a consistent threat. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Cleveland, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course, Brooklyn, behind 2 games.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
Without question, I mean, their expectation may have been a little outsized. This is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The first one falls. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, B.A., teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Good on both. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
Michael Jordan, his first foul. First team foul.
Cavaliers on D. It's a 5-point game.
His first foul. Team second.
Down low. Here's Curry.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now, excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Drummond grabs the miss. The Nets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Harris. Outside Curry. Over Jordan. No good off the back of the rim.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Allen. Back to Jordan. 4 on the clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Curry finds Irving. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Curry. He had 9 points in his last time out.
Who wants a t-shirt? Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Claxton comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And Simmons is subbed in for Curry. Aldridge outside. Pass to Irving. Simmons drives in. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Jordan over Irving, and it's Cleveland with another.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Irving. Puts it up from the high post. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
It's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cleveland shooting just around 32% from the field. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Drummond in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5.
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Harris outside. Pass to Drummond. Now Simmons. And he's going for the oop here. And the layup falls. Simmons has got 7 points.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Curry against Jordan. Going inside. Oh, Drummond with the block. And they'll keep possession. Outside for Love. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And looking at the Boston matchup, Anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And we have a second to check out who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
And he drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Curry against Garland. Curry passes to Simmons. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
No good on the free throw for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Love, and it's Osman in for Okoro. He does not get the second one. Harris passes to Durant. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Jordan. Driving in, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
Let's go. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. And your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets with a lead. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. He shoots it. And another basket for Cleveland. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jordan against Simmons. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
If they want to protect this lead, they've got to protect the ball.
Poor decisions have led to 4 points given away, and that number will continue to grow until they sharpen and tighten things up out there.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. That's good from Drummond on the assist by Simmons. Drummond's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Garland, trailing by 8. Now Jordan, 19 points in the game. Over Curry. Jordan misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Simmons, the shot comes out. And it's Cleveland the other way. Jordan with it. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Pass to Allen, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
To the wing on the left. From deep, Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Jazzy Osman. That's his second.
The free throw drops for Harris.
You know, any talk of Harris, I think, has to start with the jump shot. A three-point contest champion. He hits close to half his attempts from beyond the arc, which is just ridiculous.
Now here's Jordan. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
And floor spacers like Harris continue to be the NBA's hottest commodity.
BA, in the day and age that we're in as far as the NBA goes, great value for floor spacers. And Harris's contract, $75 million over 4 years, talks about what you just said, how valuable and in demand guys like Harris are.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Durant draws the double. Harris with it, picked up by Allen. Drummond, the screen on Allen. Harris passes to Drummond. Simmons against Jordan. And it's Simmons missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Jordan. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Coming into this. Having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Drummond. Brown comes in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Bol, he's checked in for the Cavs. Markkanen comes in for Osman. Now here's Jordan. 21 points in the game. Inside, Bol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Two.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Irving against Garland. Claxton rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Here's Jordan. Got a piece of it. And here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Here's Brown. Pass to Claxton. against Irving. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Jordan goes in. Brooklyn with the board. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. These shooting guards have been so sharp at the charity stripe of late. The 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters over the last 10 games. Here's Jordan, a steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. It's blocked.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Brown passes to Irving. Outside, Brown. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the drought. The rebound by Markkanen. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. They double him with Curry. Jordan, the pass to Garland. Back to Jordan. Shoots a fadeaway. Basket's good. Jordan's got 23 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Irving, the pass to Durant. No good. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 17-5 run. To the paint. Back to Jordan. Pass to Garland. And here's Markkanen. He's covered by Curry. Markkanen, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Irving, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Durant. Now here's Curry. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Irving against Garland. Over to the left wing. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Claxton, currently averaging 5 points a game. Curry against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Claxton. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Bowl. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First in rebounding, first in free throw percentage, and they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And they are #1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness. And he drops it first.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland with a change here too. Bamba's checked in. Brooklyn trailing. Outside, Brown. Pass to Aldridge. Jordan against Curry. Back to Aldridge. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Bamba in the high post. Back to Jordan. Down low. Out to Garland. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Irving, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Brown. That one's wide left.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Claxton. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Now Aldridge, covered by Bamba. Aldridge passes to Irving to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 1 minute left in the first half. Jordan against Curry. And Irving comes to help. Jordan, the pass to Garland. It's another three for Cleveland.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
The three from Curry. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Jordan goes in. They double him with Curry. To the inside. Bamba uses the glass on the layup. Bamba's got his second basket of the game.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Now here's Irving. There's a screen by Aldridge. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. Back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that matchup against the Magic, this one is hard to predict because these teams are so close. The trick will be forcing the other team to play your style. Pace and execution will determine the winner.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.